This comment was from some idiot saying that no man can be satisfied with just one woman. That is horrible, and I think that men nowadays are absolutely getting ruined from this type of philosophy. These guys that are running around acting like they're this alpha because they're out there sleeping with lots of women and having lots of girlfriends, and some of them at the same time, these guys are just little boys with no discipline. They're absolute children, and I'll tell you why. I think that is the worst advice ever. God created one woman for Adam, okay? So why did he do that? The reason for that is because we can't have deep relationships with more than one woman. The whole point is that you grow close to somebody, because you can't grow close to lots. Think about your circle of friends. How many close friends do you have? You have a few. And then how many acquaintances do you have? Probably a lot more. And then how many people do you just know of? Well, a lot more than that too, right? So this idea that you can have a meaningful, close relationship with more than one woman is the absolute detriment of our society. It's why men are going around depressed, no purpose, because all that stuff is empty. Listen, I've been with my wife now for over 25 years. We started dating in high school. I just think, man, what a blessing this is to have this extended period of time for both of us to grow through our teenage years, in our 20s, in our 30s, and now into our 40s. And I just think about what we have. One of my favorite quotes is, don't take advice from people you wouldn't trade places with. So when you're looking around online, you're seeing all these people that say these things that are clever and sound cool, sound funny. Like, dude, look at their life. I bet you they don't have any track record for their advice, all right? And for somebody like me, I know for a fact that what I'm gonna have when I celebrate my 40 years, 50 years, 60 years with my wife is gonna be so much more meaningful and deep than what these other guys are doing. Here's what's gonna happen to this guy that put the comment. He's gonna be 50 years old, single, nothing to show for it, no meaningful relationship, calling himself a playboy, right? My dad and I were just talking about a guy like this yesterday. And dude, this guy's gonna have nothing, and it's gonna lead a whole bunch of people to the exact same outcome. Or you could listen to centuries of wisdom. Even Solomon had 800 wives, right? How many of them do you think he was actually close to? How many of them did he write about? Not that many, right? Solomon wrote verses like, everything is meaningless, life is pointless. Like, he chased all these things and he missed the thing that was right in front of him, which was connection. And that's what we were created for. So if you're a guy watching this and you're somebody that subscribes to that terrible, terrible advice, I suggest you do some research, and I suggest you look at whether guys that take that advice look like at 50, 60, 70 years old, single, no kids, no grandkids, broken families, no connection, nobody to share their retirement years with, no one to grow old with, no depth of relationship. Take those guys and take a look at their life, and then look at somebody who stayed with the same woman for 50 years and what their satisfaction is like, and what their relationship is like, and how stable are they? Are they depressed? And now I'm not talking about somebody who just stayed with somebody out of obligation, although that's a lot more honorable than somebody who's running around looking for anything on two legs, right? This kind of philosophy is so dangerous, and people are out here spreading it around like it's fun and cool and all that. And listen, you young guys who are in your 20s and think that that's a cool thing and you're gonna wait to start a family, you guys are missing it. Building something with somebody is far more awesome than building something on your own. And I feel bad for you guys, because you're gonna get down the road 10 years, 20 years, and you're gonna have been through 15 women and think that there's a problem with them, and there's a problem with you. And that's the real problem. And so we were created as men. I was just having a talk with my son about this yesterday. We were created as men to serve. So, and if you look at the ultimate man, Jesus Christ, he was here to serve. He came here and he gave his life as a ransom for many, just like it's written. And think about this, this guy came down and gave his life for all of us, ultimate sacrifice, which is a model of what we're supposed to do. And he gives a lot of correlations to how we should treat our wives as he treats the church, his bride. And so, I tell you, monogamy is for the strongest of men. It's for disciplined men. It's for committed men. And we are going to have something that these other dudes don't have. So if you're somebody that's in a committed relationship and you're married, listen, don't be fooled by all this stuff. The grass is absolutely not greener on the other side. Working things out is the absolute best thing that you can possibly do. And obviously, there's things that could happen, could come up that make it impossible to work out, right? But honestly, I think that's 1%. I think the other 99% stuff can be sorted out. If you're humble and if you put your ego aside and if you look at yourself instead of looking at her as the problem, that's going to be the start to solving everything. We're here to serve. As men, we're here to serve our wives. And you know what's crazy is a lot of you guys talk about your wife and you're like, oh, she won't submit to me. Like, listen, did you earn that? Are you worth submitting to? Are you somebody that she can trust? Because if she can't trust you, she's going to take her well-being into her own hands. That's what not submitting looks like. So this submitting thing, it's not you control her. That's not what it is. It's her saying, I trust you. I trust you to have the best interests of our family and me. And so I'm going to submit to your authority and your decision-making and your wisdom. But listen, a lot of you guys, you don't have any wisdom. So here you are expecting somebody to trust you, and you're an idiot. So stop acting like an idiot. Stop being undisciplined. Get yourself in order. Do stuff for other people. Don't just be selfish. If you're selfish, yeah, of course your wife's not submitting to you. Like, absolutely. Comment got me a little fired up. So I was just like, man, I gotta share this because what a stupid thing. There's other people that are gonna go out and read that comment and think, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder I've been unhappy with this one person. Listen, the reason that you've been unhappy with this one person is because you're doing it wrong and you're expecting them to fulfill all your needs and make you happy. That's not what it's about. It's about serving. It's about you being a servant to her and making her life great. That's what we're here to do. And if you do that, I promise it'll be reciprocal. And if it's not, maybe you chose wrong. Even if you chose wrong, you should have some honest conversations and try and fix it and try and work out. Because if you do, on the other side of sorting all this stuff out, that process of fixing things, working through problems, doing all that, that's the process of growth that grows you two closer together. And that's gonna make the relationship so much more valuable than if you run. And you guys are just running from everything. You're like, oh, well, she was this way, she was that way, she was... Listen, you're the common denominator, you're the problem. So maybe you should look at yourself and wonder why you've been through, 4 marriages. It's you, it's not her. I promise those 4 women did not have the same problem. Like, you think they did because you're the problem. You're the common denominator. So if you're one of those guys that thinks that, you need lots of women to be happy, no, you just need to do one relationship right. And, happiness is not the goal. Like, connection and purpose is the goal. And being selfless is the goal. And you're gonna find a lot of satisfaction in that. But you're gonna find no satisfaction in putting yourself first and trying to fulfill all your needs and expecting everybody around you to do the same thing. That's what little boys do. That's what children do. Children look out for themselves first. Men look out for everybody else.